So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and I got some more information on better pricing numbers on the higher end. This is for the top model for the SRT RumbleBee. We're going to talk about that and more right after this. Guys, before I get into today's video, I got to talk about the giveaway on the channel. The 3500 Ram diesel truck is closing out tonight. That means this is the last day to get in on it. There are extra entries available. There's only a couple of those remaining. We put that up yesterday. I believe there was 10 of them that they put up. There's a couple of those remaining, meaning 2 of those remaining. If you want to get in on it, now is the time to do it. You can go to the link in the description down below, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com, and get your shot at winning what I think and have driven is the most reliable diesel you're going to get, because you're not going to have any issues with that emissions system. Hit the link in the description down below. All right, guys, let's talk about this because we're running out of daylight. SRT RumbleBee. I put Tim Kaniskis on the spot, asked about pricing to see where we were at. I've now talked to 3 different owners of massive dealership groups that sell nothing but Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. And one of them, a buddy of mine here in town, excuse me, and I just made everybody yawn, I know. They're like, F you, TK. I talked to him, and he said the same thing. He said, yeah, this thing's going to come in right at $85,000. And it makes sense, right? That is cheaper. That ends up being cheaper than where the TRX is, right? That kind of puts it on par with where the Durango Hellcat is, right? So 85. Now, one of my other dealer friends that's out on the East Coast tells me it could be anywhere between 85 to 89. Okay, but the consensus between all 3 of these dealers are it's probably going to start at 85,000. All right, so you're going to start at 84,999 or 85 grand to get into the SRT RumbleBee. I'm going to be honest with you, for it being a new product, having that kind of horsepower at 170 miles an hour in a truck, and you probably can get more out of it if you tune it, do a couple things to it. That is I feel like it's old school Hellcat money, right? It's not overly expensive. Yeah, you're going 85,000 is that expensive? Yeah, of course it is. But for all the people that like to bitch and complain about the price when it comes to Ram, right? You can't bitch and complain at the top tier at 85 grand. Now, if it was 130,000, I'd be right there with you. All right, 130,000, I'd be like, what the fuck? All right, but it's not. It's 85. When I was just getting into Mopar, the first one I got, the B5 Blue Hellcat Red Eye, right? The wide body Red Eye. That was what, 89,000 or no, it was 89,000, whatever, and then it was like destination and some option. I think I was at like 98,000 or something on that car. That was back in 2019 or 20. No, was it? It was 2020, right? Maybe it was. Yeah, it was 2020. Beginning of 2020. Right before everything got locked down. And then after everything got locked, I had so many issues with that car, and I was going to do a buyback or a lemon law on it. I actually worked out something with FCA at the time. And I was able to give them that car back, and I got the Ram Rebel, the TRX, which I ended up having to get another loan for, pay for, and the Green Monster, the 392 manual Scat Pack that I was able to build to order. So I get into that to say, if the pricing of this SRT RumbleBee is at between 85 to 89 grand, I think they're not going to be able, and they're not limited. So here's the other thing, guys. They're not going to be like, oh, only making 3,000 of these things. It's not a Demon 170. They're going to make these motherfuckers unlimited. So anybody can buy the shit. And it's going to be cheaper than the TRX. I think it's going to sell like crazy. I think it's going to sell like effing gangbusters at 85 grand. You're going to have people that would normally probably buy a Durango Hellcat buy the Ram because it's different, it's new, it's lighter. I'm telling you right now, I think the resurgence, the amount of these friggin' things that are going to sell are going to be insane. I don't know. I'm almost worried that they're not going to be able to keep up with building engines to be able to provide to build these friggin' things. I really do. That's why I think they're going to build so many of the 5.7 first, just to whet the appetites of the people that want these. Which, by the way, they're making you. Everybody that bitches about Ram, and I've seen the people complaining about this truck already, and I'm really like, shut the fuck up. They gave you every fucking option. You have the food stamp edition. I'm buying that shit. The regular 5.7 edition, which is awesome. And you're going to be able to get that friggin' truck for right around 50 something grand, right? The 392 probably going to be 60 something, 61, 62, right? The track pack, which is probably going to be 69, 9, maybe 70, right? And then you go up another 15 grand and you get the effing Hellcat. And I don't think they're done there. The reason why I think the SRT RumbleBee is going to be priced at that 85 grand is because, I did that teaser video, and Tim even said it himself in the interview, go back and watch it, that depending on how these do, we might not even be done with these yet. We might even bring out more editions, more options of this truck. Like Demon 170 edition. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, we're back 100%. When I tell you like Mopar is back, it's back, and it's leading with Ram. The Charger's coming, man, and I see all the people bitching and complaining about that too. Oh, the 5.7 is going to be too slow. The 5.7 sucks balls. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Please stop crying. I mean, the amount of bitchness I'm seeing is embarrassing to me. Because you have to think about this, right? The people that are complaining, oh, the 5.7 is too slow, the Charger's too heavy. Is it too slow in a Ram truck? Is the 5.7 too slow in a quad cab, in a fucking crew cab 1500 Ram? Is it too slow? No, it's not. It gets that big ass truck down the road, no problem. Guess what it's going to do for the Charger? The same damn thing. So please, like, I get it. And I'm not saying you're not entitled to your opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. You are more than welcome to bitch and complain all you want. It just makes you look bitch-like. Like, everybody complained because it was all electric and all inline six shit. And now the Hemis are coming back. And motherfuckers are like, oh, build me a Hellcat for $40,000. Jesus Christ, man. That shit is pie in the sky shit, and it's not going to happen. Now, this is where some of the interesting stuff comes in, right? Let's say they build a bunch of them, and the market gets saturated with them. Then you're going to have incentives. You're going to see some of these SRT Hellcat RumbleBees selling for $68,000, $69,000. Brand new. You just have to be patient, man. Like, the shit is coming. And we've been saying this for over a year. That it's coming back. Oh, you know what you're talking about. You're retarded. No, you're retarded. Like, use some goddamn common sense. And I know people are gonna be like, damn, what crawled up TK's ass today? I'm just like, I heard all of the bitching and complaining of how Dodge Mopar was dead because we don't have the V8, the Hemi's gone, blah, blah, blah. Hemi comes back, and I agreed with you. It was e-torque, and I was like, it fucking sucks. But at least it's a Hemi. Damn, I hate the e-torque shit. What did Ram do? They got rid of the e-torque. They got the shit recertified, and they gave you the 5.7 without any of that bullshit. So now what? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'm not yelling at y'all. I'm just like, be patient, man. When I tell you the amount of shit that I know and how much shit is coming, you guys, the Mopar faithful, are going to be so happy this year. Just let it happen. Stay petty, my friends.